All right, let's do this. My name is Wallace, a vampire. I'm also being silly right now, and I'm kind of putting on a show, and it's definitely therapy for me. The reason why I'm making this video, I'm gonna ride my bike. Look at my bike. Oh, don't look at that. Look at my bike. I'm gonna go ride around a little bit. This is my adventure to get some coffee. I'm gonna keep it kind of silly, kind of lighthearted, but also, it's therapeutic. Just being the real. This is my routine. I'm not that different. I even gonna share some things I probably wouldn't feel comfortable showing just anybody. All right, here we go. So here's what I'm doing. So I got my bicycle right here. This is what I do. This is my routine. All right, this is a bicycle. Here's a tree. Let me teach you. Let me go ahead and teach you something right quick. See this right here? See what I'm doing? Put my hand on the tree. To me, being a spiritual creature, and a tree is a spiritual creature as well. My beliefs. I'm passing my energy. I'm passing my feelings. I talked about in an earlier video today that I feel anxiety and I'm overwhelming from doing therapy in the video series. But basically, what I'm doing is passing part of my life force to this tree. So that's what I do. Anyways, let's go ahead and ride this bike out of here. But it should be kind of interesting. It's a nice day out today. Hold on. I gotta get this bicycle up this hill onto the road. Yeah, I'm gonna be safe, obey all traffic laws, but also I'm gonna have a little fun. And right now, I'm just... People think I'm really weird. I got my earbuds in, so if anybody tries to talk to me, I won't be able to hear them, hopefully. All right, so, ride my e-bike. Oh, hold on. This is all right, hold on. Yeah, I'm not talking right now just because soaking it all in. I think it's going to rain later. I see some clouds. I'm at a traffic light right now, just pausing. And, it's kind of nice. I'm trying to put on a show, trying to act a little bit just for funsies. But really, I'm just feeling those feelings of being overwhelmed, I talked about earlier. Just letting it go. This is a great opportunity to do that. Being outside, riding my bike, and this is part of the reason why I ride my bicycle. It's for therapy. I get to be outside, I get to let go. I get to have my shirt off. It feels good. And I feel a couple raindrops. And I'm hoping that it don't start raining on me. I don't know. I'll see how much it rains, because I'm definitely determined to get this video completed, and get that coffee. If there is a wind, I apologize for the wind, but that's the situation. That's how things are. And, I'm starting to learn some things, like when you do things for certain reasons, it's not so crazy. And riding a bicycle ain't crazy. But but when you're the only one doing it, it might be a little bit. Just stopped at a light right now. I'm doing some professional acting right now, pretending like I'm just like a normal guy. Which I am, no way. I mean, it is starting to rain. I am shirtless, and I am holding a selfie stick riding a bicycle. yeah, man, it's just fun. You ever go outside? You're just like rolling around in the grass, enjoying the sunshine or the weather or whatever. It's just like that, except this is bad weather. But it ain't that bad. Just a few raindrops. But that's beautiful outside, you know. Like I've taken a few of these bicycle videos, but you know, I didn't know how I felt about it. And like, since I've been going through the therapy of these episodes and talking about things, you know, every time I don't know what's going to happen. You know, like I don't know how I'm going to be. And I mean that in a good way. Like I don't know what I might say. But I'm like exploring myself, you know, like exploring how I feel. And I'm definitely keeping track of how I feel at every second right now. You know, I'm embracing the moment. As these raindrops, I'm gonna try to go a little bit faster because I see the clouds. The clouds, you can't see it right now, but to the left of me, like it's rolling in. But fortunately, I think that if I go the direction I'm going, I'll be able to try to, you know, get around it or get away from it because it's coming from a different direction. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And paying attention to the road right now. Hold on, I gotta pull off to the side of the road real quick. Alright, this is not being tough at all, you know. This is just doing something for creativity, for art, for funsies, and for therapy. But also I need to get some coffee, and that's just my normal routine. And honestly, the rain's not bothering me that much. There's, like I said, that wind's picking up a little bit. Not too worried. I'm gonna fix my ear real quick. Hold on. I don't know if I can do this. Now I'm pull off right. Looking at myself right now, when I'm pulled up, I don't look that bad. You know, you just kind of go about your day and hope that's how I think, you know. It's just like I hope things would go right. Like, you know, I just do activities, I go to the gym, you know, I try to eat healthy, try to the same way, you know, I'm trying to make music, try to do things, just hope it goes right, try my best, but don't really think about the outcome that much, you know. So I don't stress out about it, you know, or spiral into like depression or whatever. And, you know, I was thinking about that today. I talked about that in the previous episode where, you know, setting myself up to fail because part of me wants to maintain a previous kind of life or previous belief. And, yeah, just being super aware of my emotions and how I feel so that I don't, you know, I'm not going to be perfect. You know I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to be emotionally, you know, sometimes I'll just kind of listen to that part of me that probably isn't helping me right now. But, you know, it's not about being perfect. That's one thing I really do love about therapy. You know, it's learning a mindset that you are how you are. You don't have to stay that way, but, you know, it's best effort. And I'm the only one, you know, for me right now, like this is me speaking personally, you know, I'm doing it for me, but I'm also doing it so that I can do greater things and, you know, so I can help others, not just myself, you know. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, just riding my bike. Right now I'm on the highway. Sorry for the loud noise. This is typically the route I take. I know I said I'm taking a few videos. It is raining right now, y'all. It is starting to rain. I'm trying to get away from it. But yeah, I'm taking a few videos, and I wasn't quite happy. There's a couple funny ones, but like, you know, I didn't really feel too good about it. But like today, you know, I felt good. About it. Yeah. There's some, there's definitely, this is getting interested, y'all. With the rain picking up, me driving past. Yeah, that rain started to come down pretty quick. I don't know, I think I can make it. I speed up a little bit. See sunshine. I see the sunshine to the north of me. I believe. Hear this. I don't know. I might actually have to put up the phone here pretty quick because save my electronic devices when I'm leaving. Let's see. We'll see. Not too bad. I feel like I'm pretty aware of electronic devices, what they can handle. Water and stuff like that. I'm definitely gonna be kind of careful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it now, y'all. Sorry about that. Yeah, here I am stuck in the rain. I'm not sad, but